Yeah, glitch the guarantee. E.N.E. With your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no breaks. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You getting misplaced. E.N.E. the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I've been up this like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy when it's sick of me. I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, if it comes to Hennessy. E.N.E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extreme. I can see right through on transparency. Heard they self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never, like glitch the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn the page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a day. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. With your boys, E.N.E, you in trouble, kid. At first 100 mil, you can double it.
Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Blow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shining king under pressure. West side bad jacks, I took more to measure. Shave the extras, that's business. Started feed street blues, what I talk, royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, knows the gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, Fern Gully Mountain shit. Couple hot shots, turn on the frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane. Now Little J gon' take over with my time side.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they be harder. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look lean with the magazine. So if you try it, you.
Hey man, I apologize, y'all. I just realized I had to. Hold on, could y'all hear the music? Put a number 11 in the chat if y'all can hear that music.
Shot, no vaccine. If you was asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pull the jokers out the deck. Yeah, there ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chicken. Something about the BBS when the sun is hitting. Shit be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Yeah. What up? It's the brethren, your brother, Burgerberry, aka Stash with the Facts.
This is Grammarly's AI writing app. Your writing from start to finish, all in one place. Whether it's email.
You gotta get into it, man.
Yeah. Glitch the guarantee.
Here on the social engineer.
E.N.E.
About to get straight to it.
2020 got me seeing so clear. Put your boy shit. Motion glitch.
Friday night, let's go, man. I'm about to run it over.
You cool nigga. This is the
Boogie
cool.
Major.
We on the rise now, middle fingers in the sky now. Rolling haze, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E.N.E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin', like we sponsored by Sporting. War looking for the fallen, soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in. While you all talking, we smoking and coughing. Till we land in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, it is that bullshit. Kill him in vain, it's vanity. Yeah. Do it again, it's insanity. Yeah. Nauseous a real vigilante. Yeah. Killing these kids, it's plan B. Yeah. Hood is too hot with an antifreeze. Yeah. Blowing on leaves in these planted trees. Okay. Don't break the code, this family. Okay. We're cutting off legs like amputees. My flow was classic, antique. Yeah. Freaking the beat is it Japanese. Yeah. Ever our cook is a masterpiece. Yeah. When money talkers, we Guapanese. Okay. Fire and flame mixed with gasoline. Passing my sons, that's a legacy. Study the gang, how they testing me. Yeah. They dropped the ball, man, that's incomplete. Beat them so bad, they can retreat. Yeah. All of these gems you can retweet. Yeah. Play with your boys on repeat. You pay the price with your receipt. Yeah. Below $1 million, flipping it. Everyday noise get sickening. Trying to flip bills to trillions. Turning these good girls to villains. Lyrics is sick, butcher bullshit. E.N.E. Take what we represent. Put it on wax like a candlestick. We moving units and measurements. Cooking it up in the lab. We just performing experiments. Since I'm the bomb atomic, these rappers out of my element.
Rise now, middle fingers in the sky now. Rolling haze, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E.N.E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin', like we sponsored by Sporting. Poor looking for the fallen, soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in. While you all talking, we smoking and coughing. Till we land in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, it is that bullshit.
Glitch, nigga, perfected my flow. If I'm on the track, then you know it's a go. The guarantee, nigga, and I guarantee treat the gas like the Clippers. You know I'm a choke. Only exotic when blowing the smoke. No one ahead of me. I got the recipe. Do this shit easily. This is my destiny. Sick throwing lobs. I'm dunking on everything. Niggas is sick, and I got the remedy. What I prescribe is extra artillery. Get in my zone and start going berserk. I'm feeling like Clay when he went off for 60. With the bullshit, swear to God you can miss me. Best friends with the money, Aaliyah and Missy. I come from the bottom, to try me is risky. Throwing this K like that bitch is a frisbee. Real talk, let me lock in, show these niggas what I do. Axe Rain, I be standing next to players too. Front line shit, nigga, I'm the fucking truth. Top 6 ever of the 5 in my group. Niggas still bang top down in the coop. Put your boy up and we coming for the loot. E.N.E shit, we the best, yeah, it's true. This is guarantee, nigga, this is what I do.
I wonder if y'all could have heard me just now, man. I just realized I had my headphones on, and I'm thinking that the phone was going through that, but it was going through my headphones. I don't know if y'all heard it or not, but oh well, we here. What's good, man? Yeah. What up? It's your brethren, your brother, man. You know, and we here, man. Friday night, XL Pro, what's happening? My brother XL Pro tapping in as usual. You know what I'm talking about? Friday night. We about to get to it, and ain't nothing to it but to do it. You did. What's good with everybody, man? How y'all doing tonight, man? Appreciate all the love. Listen, I appreciate all the love, all the Born Day love yesterday, man. It's a beautiful thing. I appreciate it. Like I said, I don't make a spectacle out of my Born Day no more. You know what I'm talking about? I do stuff like just what I did last night, go hang out with my daughter and my mom. You know, come home, and do a show. You know, I don't really, like I said, I done did all types of stuff for my born day over the years. And I'm just at the point now, I'm at the age now to where just, you know, when it comes to my birthday, you know what I'm saying, come to my born day, man, I just like to hang out with friends and family. If not do anything at all. You know what I'm saying? My brother Court came through last night, put one in the air for your bro, came through with a little, you know what I'm saying, a little pint. Or my fault, I ain't coming, he came through with a couple brews, you know what I'm saying? We just sipped on some cold brews, smoked the joint, chopped it up. You know what I'm saying? We damn near old heads now, man. You know what I'm talking about? I done did all that, man. Anything you can imagine doing for your born day, I done sat up there and did it just about, man. Unless you talking about some wild, crazy stuff, man. But yeah, though, man, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you know what I'm talking about, when it comes to kicking in on the born day, man, I just rather relax, not do too much of nothing. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't like to make no spectacle out of it either, though. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't like to make no spectacle out of my birthday no more, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's too much like self-idolatry for me. And you know, I'm trying to get away from stuff like that. But yeah, it's Friday night. Y'all know we do the Friday night wrap up, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's been a very interesting week, very eventful week. You know what I'm talking about? Very, very eventful week. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna play no games, man. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't gonna play no games. We're gonna get right to it. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't gonna play no games. We're gonna get right to it. Y'all seen my poll question and all that stuff, right? You did? Nino, what's happening, man? My bro Nino tapping in on Facebook. What's good with you, brother? Right. Right. Hey, man, you know, and I really don't get into stuff like this, man, but, you know, it's the Friday night wrap up, man. So, you know, we got to get to it, man. You feel me? We got to get to it. You know? Better chill out, Pat, man. Clarissa look like she your size, man. She like she run around and beat your ass. Oh, man. You know what I'm talking about? This is crazy. This is a wild one right here, man. I don't know how I feel about this right here. I'll be honest with you. I really don't got no feelings at all for real. But as far as what I think about this, man, I mean, you know, I guess it could be argued, but we're going to get to it, though. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Shout out to B with the T. Fair use, fair use. Y'all make
15 or more headache days a month, each lasting 4 hours or more. Botox prevents headaches in adults with chronic migraine, and treatment is 4 times a year.
Okay, you guys, so it looks like Papoose' hand is being exposed, allegedly. Now, what am I talking about? So it's now being alleged that Papoose and Remy Ma are running game on Clarissa Shields to get her to pay up on those taxes. So Tasha K came through with some receipts a few days ago when she exposed Papoose, stating that he owed the IRS over $300,000. And he hasn't paid his taxes in over 12 years, since 2012. This man has not touched the IRS. But wait, it gets a whole lot worse. She also posted Remy Ma's tax document showing that Remy owes over $600,000 in back taxes. So together, these two owe the IRS over $1 million. And now people are putting two and two together, and they're like, hold on, something ain't adding up. And Tasha K is exposing it all. Take a listen.
But when we got these and we saw that he currently owes and has not paid taxes for the past, not 13 years. As of last year, $182,492.59. This is a notice of a federal tax lien under William Willett Mackey. He also has an updated tax lien. You got that one, Jasmine? So they took the lien on the property? Okay, so they took the lien on the property. We're going to get to the property in just a second. One says $180,000. The other says $309,000. So there's a second tax lien. For $9,856.83. These are just papooses. Now, the reason I think that this is a tender swindler, the reason I think that there's some tricking going on here is because when Papoose and Remy were together doing an endorsement in a fur coat store the other day, she seemed very happy to be there. When I found her tax record, how much is those tax liens? Remy currently has $622,474.76. Guess who?
Hey, man. Y'all, hey, listen, make sure, listen. When you start getting some bread, man, and I ain't there yet, but I know people who are, and they put me up on game. So when I do get there, I'm gonna be a little bit ahead of the curve because I'm making wise investments and I'm not spending my money frivolously, and I'm damn sure making sure I pay my taxes. You need, especially when you become a LLC owner, man. You better pay your taxes, man. But yeah, though, this is wild right here, man. Let's finish up, man. Let's go.
Okay. The one, according to her own cousin, okay, that got a disability check when she was a kid for being tap it off. This is unfortunate the way they playing this little girl in her face.
Now, let's not forget, Clarissa Shields is really the GOAT, okay? She may not act like it behind Papoose, but she is untouchable. She's an Olympic gold medalist. She is a world champion. But back in November, Clarissa signed this big $8 million deal with E.N.E Records. But the T is, Papoose is an executive at E.N.E Records. He's the head of hip hop over there. So Papoose helped get Clarissa signed to the label where he works, which means he's getting paid off of her. So y'all see how this really does give a side eye. And then people started noticing some things, like Clarissa spent Christmas by herself and was inside the Louis Vuitton store, while Papoose allegedly spent Christmas with Remy Ma and his daughter. Now, Remy Ma had already came out and said that Papoose don't got no money. And she also called the relationship he has with Clarissa a come up. Take a listen.
Every time you come up, mentions me, says anything or do anything that I don't like, every time your current come up situation, I'ma drag you.
But what really doesn't look right is these two have not gotten a divorce. Now, Papoose filed for divorce back in May. He filed the papers, but guess what? That divorce still ain't finalized. And months later, people are alleging that Remy Ma took the divorce off the table. So these two are still very much legally married, and people are connecting the dots, alleging that Papoose and Remy Ma are working together. And think about it, Papoose is getting paid either way it goes. I mean, he got her to sign that $8 million deal at the label where he's the executive. He's gonna get paid, whether that's from a percentage, management fees, executive producer credits, whatever. He's getting that money, and he can use that to pay his $400,000. And then what if he's taking care of Remy's $600,000 too, because they're still legally married and she is the mother of his child? Now, that could possibly be why Remy is not fighting him right now. That could be why she's not pressed about the divorce, because she benefits from him being with Clarissa too. And we know Papoose is now getting money from all angles, because with her being signed to E.N.E Records, he's not only getting a percentage from her boxing, he's also going to be getting a percentage from her rap career also. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Do you think Remy Ma and...
Man, come on, man. I don't even like talking about stuff like this, man, to be honest with y'all. But, you know, this is the Friday night wrap-up, though. So, you know, it's the news, it's sports, and entertainment. So either we was going to talk about it tonight or it could possibly get talked about on Tuesday, right? I'm going to just say this. It could all be argued, man. Now, do I think Pat is taking Clarissa. Man, I mean, I don't know, man. I hope not. You know, I hope that's. I hope not. Hey, but you know what I'm talking about? You know, on the flip side, maybe Clarissa is cool with that. Y'all just don't know. Maybe Clarissa is all good with that. Maybe Clarissa ain't tripping. Maybe she said, you know what, baby, man, we're going to sit up there and take care of these little things. We're going to take care of these little demos. Because, you know, Clarissa, she kind of like she thinks she a boss in her mind. So she like, I'm going to go ahead and pay a little bill you got with your ex-wife, man. We're going to ahead. And you know what? Since I'm up, we're going to sit there and pay her little debt too, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. We're going to rock out like that. You never know, man. This might be all orchestrated by Clarissa. You just never know. Right? Right? You just never know, man. But let me tell y'all something, though. Pay your taxes, man. I would rather take my chances with the FBI, the CIA, the DEA, the ATF, the NSA. You hear me? Before I mess with the IRS. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, Pat, man. Now this is the question that has to be asked concerning this situation. Do I think Clarissa Shields is stupid? No, I don't. Do I think Clarissa Shields is naive in any way as far as her dealings with Papoose? No, I don't. I really don't. I honestly don't. I don't think Clarissa is as stupid as a lot of y'all, especially y'all chicks, think she is. For all you know, Clarissa might be orchestrating this whole demo. Seeing as how she got more money than both of them put together. Right? You just never know, man. Right? It's all entertainment, right? Like my man Cam said back in the day, sports, drugs, and entertainment, man. SDE. I was listening to that at work today. You know what I'm talking about? I was listening to that SDE at work today, man. Shout out to my man Flea. Speaking of Flea, right? Speaking of Flea, what y'all think about this, man? Y'all think Pap is using Remy? I mean, I said Pap is using. Y'all think, do y'all really come? I mean, it's very possible. I don't want to. Is it highly unlikely? No, it's not highly unlikely. But do I really think that Pat and Remy is colluding with each other behind the scenes, fronting like they want to split up, but they're still married because they still get married in efforts to take advantage of Clarissa Shields financially so they could use her to pay? No, I just don't think. I don't think that's happening. I'm not saying it's not possible. I just honestly don't think that's what's going on. Right. I just honestly don't think that that's the situation. You know, I could be wrong, man. Pat, man, if that's what you're doing, man, that's fact. That's foul if that's what you're doing. Clarissa, shame on you if you allow yourself to be taken advantage. I don't think Clarissa Shields is stupid like that, bro. See, I'm not like a lot of people out there, right? I don't assume people are stupid. I don't assume that people don't know. I don't assume that people are, dumb in situations like this. I'm not just going to think that Clarissa Shields is stupid and she is unaware of the situation she in any shape, form, or fashion. I just don't believe that. Right? Clarissa Shields don't seem like the type of chick that would allow herself to be taken advantage of. I believe that, and I think that everything that Clarissa involves herself in, she is 100% in the know of. And unless Pap is lying to her, she seems to be okay with his situation he got with Remy, whatever that is or whatever that isn't. You know, and to all y'all out there saying she looks stupid, I mean, y'all can say she looks stupid, but Clarissa out here living great. And contrary to y'all's popular opinions, all this stuff going on is not tarnishing her image at all. It's not tarnishing her image. It ain't messing up none of her bread, none of her business she got going on. Right? It's not hurting none of her endorsements. Right? If anything, aligning yourself with a guy like Papoose would do great things for your image. So that's what I'm saying, man. You know, y'all gotta be able to look at things from other angles, man. Try to remove your emotions from a situation and use your mind. Right? Who benefits from us believing any of this stuff going on between Remy, Pat, and Clarissa? Who benefits from that? And that's the question I want y'all to start asking y'all. So who benefits, man? Right? Qui bono, as they say in goddamn it Latin, man. Qui bono. Who benefits, man? Right? Now I'm gonna do a show on this, man. Shout out to my brother XL Pro. Always coming through with the dope stories, man, with the dope content for your brethren, your brother. I appreciate that. I keep trying to tell y'all what's coming down the pipe, man. I keep trying to tell y'all what's coming down the goddamn street, man. Right? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineer. Right? I'm telling y'all this dude right here, man.
Semi-immortality is an extremely solvable problem. I don't think it's a particularly hard problem. I mean, when you consider the fact that your body is extremely synchronized in this age, the clock must be incredibly obvious. Nobody has an old left arm and a young right arm. Right. Why is that? What's keeping them all in sync? You're programmed to die. And so if you change the program, you will live longer.
And we've got species of the bowhead whale can live for 200 years, the Greenland shark can live for 500 years. When I learned that, I said, why can they, why can't we? And I said, it's either a hardware problem or software problem. And we're going to have the tech to solve that. I do believe that it's this next decade. So the important thing is not to die from something stupid before the solutions come.
In retrospect, the solution to longevity will seem obvious, extremely obvious. Semi-immortality is an extremely solvable.
Did y'all hear that, man? I've been telling y'all about this dude, Elon Musk, man. Right? And I'm gonna expound on this later. But I'm gonna play this again. I want y'all to pay attention to what Elion, I want y'all to pay attention to what he's saying, man. Pay attention, listen to what he's saying.
Problem. I don't think it's a particularly hard problem. I mean, when you consider the fact that your body is extremely synchronized in this age, the clock must be incredibly obvious. Nobody has an old left arm and a young right arm. Right. Why is that? What's keeping them all in sync? You're programmed to die. And so if you change the program, you will live longer.
And we've got species of the bowhead whale can live for 200 years, the Greenland shark can live for 500 years. When I learned that, I said, why can they, why can't we? And I said, it's either a hardware problem or software problem. And we're going to have the tech to solve that. And I do believe that it's this next decade. So the important thing is not to die from something stupid before the solutions come.
In retrospect, the solution to longevity will seem obvious, extremely obvious. Semi-immortal.
Right? So this dude, Elon Musk, is talking about, and this is what I be telling y'all when I talk to y'all about human brain computer interfacing, man. This is how they plan on doing it. They want to put microchips in us to activate the so-called dormant, or should I say, what they call junk DNA. Y'all ever heard of junk DNA? Let me pull another screen up real quick. Right? Y'all ever heard of junk DNA? These damn scientists, man, they call it junk DNA. Right? I'm going to pull it up on the screen for y'all. Right? Big E, what's happening with you, man? Have y'all ever listened to the question I'm asking y'all on Facebook too? Have y'all ever heard of junk DNA? Glitch was good, boy. Come and tap in over here on YouTube, man. Junk DNA. This is an outdated term for the mass majority, around 98% of our genome that doesn't code for proteins. But scientists now know it's crucial for regulating gene activity, controlling cellular processes, structuring DNA, and influencing health and disease, acting as essential switches and regulators, not useless clutter, as demonstrated by new findings on its role in controlling cell fate and responding to the environment, linking it to conditions like cancer, autism, and Alzheimer's. Right? Right? So I don't know if any of y'all heard of this before, though, but this is a term that came up with about 20 years ago, junk DNA. These scientists try to tell us that 98% of our genetic makeup doesn't code, or should I say decode, right? Doesn't code for proteins. So they saying only 2% of our genetic makeup is able to detect the proteins that we're aware of. Right, 98%. Basically, they're saying 98% of our DNA is inactive. And we're only using 2% of our entire genome's cellular activity capability, if that makes sense. This might be a little too sciencey for a Friday night wrap up. This is why I said I'm gonna expound on this at a later date. But this is why I tell y'all not to trust this dude Elon Musk, because he's trying to sit up here and tell us that in order for us to activate the alleged majority of our biological makeup, we need to get human brain computer interfacing chips inserted in our brains. Huh? %, man. Think about that, man. 98% of our genetic whole makeup, the whole process, the whole structure, 98% of it does not decode the proteins from the alleged food we eat, I guess, or in our body or in the environment. For one, I don't believe that. And two, if it is true, the natural question is, well, what happened before? What happened? is the 98% of our genome that is not able to decode proteins. Could that be connected to why we only use less than at the most 10, 11, maybe 12% of our brain's computing ability? Like I said, that might be a little too sciencey for Friday night though, man. But you know, man, I just wanted to bring that up, man. You know, I just wanted to bring that up. What y'all think, man? Let me know, man. Y'all think that those two is connected? I never really even thought about that to just now. Maybe the reason why we only use between 10 at the most 12% of our brain's computing capabilities, maybe that's a direct correlation and connection to why we only use 2% of our genetic capability, if that makes sense. Is this why they showing us TV? And I'm gonna talk about this later, man. Well, let me write this down so I don't forget too. Yeah. We're gonna talk about this later. You know what I'm talking about? This is something. This might be a little too deep for a Friday night wrap up, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let me write this down. I keep telling y'all about that human brain computer interfacing. Right? I don't know if I would want to live forever physically. You know? I don't know. We'll talk about it later though. But yeah, man, y'all do your research in the junk DNA and all of that stuff. And this boy E.N.E is talking about putting chips in our brain, and he's producing it. He got the company Neuralink, man. He got Neuralink. He got Starlink. He got the what's it called? The neural mesh, right? That he done proprietized. Was like a nylon, some type of fiber optic mesh that you can literally have surgically implanted on your brain. Man, listen here, y'all. It's getting spooky, man. It is getting spooky out here, man. Sheesh. Getting spooky. My Lord. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. You did. Share on your social engineering, man. Man, that's crazy right there. I ain't gonna lie, that one right there kind of, you know what I mean? When I came across that XL Pro, I said, wow, man. You know what I mean? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You understand me? All right, we're gonna get to some E.N.E real quick, man. You already know what it is, man. E.N.E every day, all day, no days off. You know what I'm talking about? It is what it is, man. It's 2026. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring some of that E.N.E flavor to y'all, man. You know, definitely gonna bring some of that E.N.E flavor, you know what I'm saying? Some new vibes and sounds from E.N.E. You know what I'm saying? Things is cooking up. We got different things cooking up, you dig? Yeah, man. I want to this my joint right here, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You know what I'm saying? We're about to tap in some of this E.N.E off of my brother Glitch the Guarantee album Up in Smoke. This is my favorite track on this joint right here, man. Featuring my brother Rain Man, my brother Nauseous the Sick.
Yeah. Glitch the Guarantee. 2020 E.N.E. It's so clear. Let me get to it. glitch, nigga. For shit I do on these beats, nigga, I'm legendary. Niggas get to acting like bitches, okay, they Tyler Perry. Hide the women and kids, shit about to get very scary. Sticky bandits, freak while you home alone like Marvin Harry. Up in smoke for real, nigga, I'm blowing heavy. Rolling up be all that I need, it be my method. All my niggas be locked and loaded, we mercenaries. Type of gas I got in this blood will make your vision blurry. I'm in the clouds a lot, I make the pilots worry. Turns out the shit is my fight song, like Katy Perry. Ready for war, soon as I hit the door. I'm ball, nigga, I'm hungry as soon as I hit the floor. Taking every shot, shoot that bitch till I score. Hall of Fame bars, I'm Barry Sanders and more. The way I spit this shit, you niggas better take note. The guarantee, when you see me, know I'm up in smoke. Here's the lesson learned. Roll that fire, light that fire, then we let it burn. Up in smoke, nigga, losers gotta wait they turn. We set the city on fire, nigga, court adjourned. We don't need no water, let that motherfucker burn. Now we up in smoke, let that bitch burn. Now we up in smoke, let that bitch burn. Now we up in smoke, let that bitch burn. Now we up in smoke.
I ain't trying to hear that BS. Please spare me your lecture. I was made to be a diamond because I was born out of pressure. My dad was a G, but the drugs got the best of them. Some grind on their own while others might invest in you. Just long as you plant the seed and grow it like a vegetable. Everything will happen when it's supposed to, like a schedule. Every day I thank God and try to add another decimal. A pretty face is cool, but I need an intellectual. Make a move for silence really speaks the highest decibels. They always said the loudest in the room was the biggest. When I go up in the booth, close my eyes and see the visual. Not such a voice, but trust me, it's about to get critical. John's, yeah, we slid a few, knocked them off casually. You claim you on my level, but really that's a fallacy. You still waiting on handouts, that's such a travesty. You're not even amongst my stars, let alone the galaxy.
Here's the lesson learned. We roll that fire, light that fire, then we let it burn. Up in smoke, nigga, losers gotta wait they turn. We set the city on fire, nigga, court adjourned. We don't need no water, let that motherfucker burn. Now we up in smoke, let that bitch burn. Now we up in smoke, let that bitch burn. Now we up in smoke, let that bitch burn. Now we up in smoke.
Visioning, running shit commissioning. You ain't seeing us, not sure what you're envisioning. We still winning, you in danger and it's imminent. Bunch of sticks outside, walking like picketing. E.N.E on fire, man, we sizzling. Leave the scene flickering, damn, they're sickening. No witnesses, damn, all that's the listening. We pack a rainstorm, man, you niggas crippling. Still riding hot like cars, no air conditioning. Yeah, still blowing loud pack while you whispering. Handicap flow, leave them crippling. Sick discipline, all that my penmanship. How you rate your bars? It's significant. I stand behind my bars like imprisonment. Glitch the guarantee 2020 C division. There's nothing to lose if you always win.
Here's the lesson learned. We roll that fire, light that fire, then we let it burn. Up in smoke, nigga, losers gotta wait they turn. We set the city on fire, nigga, court adjourned. We don't need no water, let that motherfucker burn. Now we up in smoke, let that bitch burn. Now we up in smoke, let that bitch burn. Now we up in smoke, let that bitch burn. Now we up in smoke.
Yeah. I already know what it is, man. Oh, my brother Glitch Guarantee, Rain Man. Lost is sick. Oh, my brother Glitch the Guarantee album Up in Smoke. You dig? That's the title track right there, Up in Smoke. E.N.E every day, all day, no days off. This dude right here, man, acting crazy, man. Y'all been seeing this dude, man. This dude right here been acting 14 karat crazy, man. Oh, let me pull him up on the screen real quick, man. You know what I'm talking about? This dude been acting crazy, right?
On my own shit. Let me go. Let me go, Junior. We done already made all the money we can make. I don't want to go to no another label with you. I love you. But I no longer want to be mob-tized business wise. I love all the multi-street niggas. It's time for me a new look, Junior. It's time. Let me out that contract, bro. I'm done with that contract, bro. We ain't made no money. I've been with you 4 years, P. We ain't dropped number 2 projects. Ain't monetized, ain't hitting on nothing with the music shit, P. I'm 33 years old, P. Let me go to somebody, P, that's gonna let me motherfucking me gon' give me about 10, 15, 20 M's out this shit. If you want you some money out this shit, fuck, cool. You get some money out this shit, P. I ain't tripping, but let me go make my money, P. It's over with. We done, bro. He's more than motherfucking able, man. He's able, man. He's fucking able. I'm telling you, man. God damn, Lord have mercy. Play!
Oh, boy, I tell you, boy. That boy finesse 2 times, man. That boy fried, G. Or is he? See, this is what I want to try to encourage y'all to start doing, man. Because you know what I'm saying? I think nowadays, due to social media, it gives us all, and myself can be included in this, it gives us at times a sense of importance, or a sense of how can I say it, man? I'm gonna say a tad bit of I don't want to say snooty because it ain't snooty, but you know, we got a little bit of the holier than thou art situation going on. You know what I'm talking about? And we see guys like Finesse 2 times doing what we doing. We think like he tripping, he bugging, you know, he like on drugs, he wilding out, and that could all be true. But the thing is it being done on purpose, intentionally, strategically, or is he just, as y'all say nowadays, crashing out? And it's crazy to me, man, because, and I'm gonna do it. Let me write this down too, man. Right. Right. This is something I've been paying attention to, especially since I've been home. Something that I've been noticing because it's been catching my attention here, man. Right? And I'm gonna talk about this, man. I'm gonna expound on this, man, at some point in the not too distant future, right? Something I noticed since I've been home, man. I noticed how terminology, vocabulary, if you would, that we used to use when we was in prison, I'm starting to see a lot of that terminology pop up in the public lexicon. Right? Now, could that be because a lot of guys are coming home from prison? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that has a contribution to it. But in the way that I'm recognizing and seeing this, it's almost as if it's being done on purpose. It's almost as if it's like an agenda. And I'm going to connect and correlate that to this whole genre on YouTube of talking about prison and gang culture. Right? But that's another topic for another day. But man, Finesse 2 times, man, I don't know. Some of y'all think he crashing out, as y'all say, which is a term that derived in prison. Crashing out, as a lot of y'all like to say probably nowadays, I can say that's what he's doing. And I'm, you know, it could be some of that, but I think it's more of an act. Because, you know, like I said, I don't automatically think that Finesse 2 times is stupid. You know, a smart man can play a fool, but a fool can't play a smart man. You know, which one is finesse 2 times. That's up to you to decide, though. But, you know, the boy acting crazy, man. You need to go ahead and tighten. If it's not an act, if it's not all the rules, man, he need to go ahead and relax and go get him some help or something, man. Right? Hey, man, I want to talk about this, too, real quick, because I think this is some real shit right here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let me pull this up on the screen for y'all. Y'all already know that it's been Friday night. Tap in, man. What's good, man? Friday night with everybody out kicking it. Everybody out doing their thing tonight, huh? On this Friday night. Ain't nobody staying in the house tonight. It was 60 degrees out in the city today. You know, it gets 60 degrees. The girls want to sit up there and let some skin show or something like that. They want to go let their hair down for a night on the town. You know what I'm talking about? My man Jewels, man. All right.
I want to say sorry to the kids that I promoted it to, because I never really promoted it, like rapped about it, but I definitely know I was I didn't really know what that shit was at the time, so I feel like we definitely owe that to them. You know what I mean? For real.
Don't do it. Els, you're a person that we ain't have his ups and downs with, you know, substance abuse and everything.
Yeah, hell yeah.
These youngins, we see them in rap, in real life.
Yeah.
How important is for them to catch their vices early, bro?
Early. Listen. Get off the rabbit wheel before it starts spinning too fast. You know what I mean? That shit's a rabbit wheel. You know, we didn't see. One thing I could say is we didn't know what we was doing. You know, when I first got my first cup, it was just Texas tea. It came in a Snapple bottle. I didn't even know medication was in it, let alone opioids, let alone knowing what opioids is now. Like, I mean, it's dope. Just for those of y'all don't know, it's, you know what I mean?
Please tell them.
That's a cup of smack. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I did it. I had everybody got theirs. So, but at that time, I didn't know. And that game's so fucked up now that now they got that fentanyl shit in it. So it's like, we really got to be careful. Like, these kids could go out one night, you know what I'm saying, and just get hit with something like, yo, take this to have fun. And it's like, they be out of here. So it's like,
dead in the morning.
I got kids, you know what I'm saying? I definitely want to protect her. I want to say sorry to the kids that I promote.
Hey, man, shout out to Jewels, man. Right? Hey, man, shout out to my man Els, man. Jewels look crazy, man. Jewels look like a straight dope fiend, man. That's crazy, man. Jewels, man, I'm going to pray for you, brother, man. My man Bandana, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to pray for my brother Jewels, man, because Jewels look bad. Jewels look like a straight dope. And I used to tell, listen, I done tried lean before, you know, and it just wasn't my thing, man. You know, I never, you know, don't get me wrong. I done sit up here, I done tried. When I think about my life, y'all, and I think about it, I done tried a lot of drugs, man. I never tried coke, definitely never crack, definitely never no heroin. I done opioids. I done tried opioids. I done tried Suboxone strips, which is a synthetic opioid. And I definitely done did Percocet before. And also done did the motherfucking the Ultrams. Right? And that's it. And weed and alcohol. Right? And it's just me. I don't have an addictive spirit residing and abiding with me. You know, so as far as like you know, doing things like that I don't have no control of. You know what I'm saying? So like I never been tempted to try any of those drugs outside the ones that I have. And even when it came to the opioids, like I did Perks, like when Perks first came out back in the day. I'm talking about back in the day when I was still in high school, man. I'm talking about this must have been like 99, 2000. When the stuff started really hitting the scene real heavy, like it just wasn't my thing. The pills has never been my thing, you know. And then ecstasy came out, course, I experimented with ecstasy. Yes, I've tried ecstasy. I mean, it was cool, but you know, not nothing. I don't do it now. I can't even remember the last time I did ecstasy. That's how long it's been. It had to have been like, man, what, 44? It had to have been like over, damn. It was like 20 years ago, maybe the last time I did some E, man. Like literally, like 20 years ago, right? Or hold on. Okay, let me back it up. About 18 years. 18 years ago. Not quite 20, like 18. But it's still been a minute since I even tried some ecstasy. Right? I'm just not into doing all the other drugs, man. Just give me some nice vino, some trees, and I'm cool. You know what I'm talking about? I cut back on all of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know, drugs can be very addictive, man. And it's not the drugs, man. It's the spirit that is residing and abiding within you, man. Maybe even presiding over you that is governing, or should I say governing that addiction. You hear me? And I would suggest that you address and attack and decapitate that. You know, but the drugs is just a symptom of whatever demonic presence is in and on your life. And that's a fact. So, you know, when it comes to Jewels, man, you know, I can just only imagine, man. Jewels looks bad in this video. He looks skinny in the face. It's like his speech is impaired to an extent. His motor function skills is kind of off a bit. You know, he seemed real scrawny and frail. You know, me and Jewels is the same age. You know what I'm talking about? I'm probably older than Jewels, maybe by some months or whatever, but I'm almost positive that Jewels was born in 82. You know what I'm talking about? My man's look terrible, like a straight dope fan.
Promoted it too, because I never really promoted it, like rapped about it, but I definitely know I was, and I didn't really know what that shit was at the time. So I feel like we definitely owe that to them. You know what I mean? For real. Cause
don't do it. Els, you're a person that we seen have his ups and downs with, you know, substance abuse and everything.
Yeah, hell yeah.
These youngins, we see them in rap, in real life.
Yeah.
How important is for them to catch their vices early, bro?
Early, listen.
Look right there, man. My man Jewels is like a dope thing right there, man. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna say a prayer for you, Jewels, man. It's my brother. I'm not making fun of my brother Jewels. I'm not ridiculing, condemning, or vilifying my brother, lambasting my brother. Jewels is a cool guy, man. You know, he actually a real dope and talented MC for real. And I'm surprised that he didn't make it. Well, not anymore, because I know why Jewels didn't never reach his potential, because he was a dope fiend. He got addicted to drugs, man. At a point in time where dudes is popping E, popping Percocets, drinking scissor, drinking syrup. I'm talking about just, oh my God, man. And it was all made to be cool. All y'all dudes from out of Texas, man, y'all just sit up there and made that sipping lean the cool thing. We want to address that. Right? My Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna do a show on that too. But look at my brother Jewels, man. Jewels look terrible, man. Jewels look like a straight dope thing, like he's smoking straight dope and dog food. I'm gonna say it's a combination of both, Big E. Shout out to my brother Big E. I'm gonna say it's a combination of both. Right, Big E? Combination of both. Mostly the drugs, I would say, for Jewels, though. But you got to understand, and I'm glad that you brought that up. And I always used to bring this up concerning Wayne, right? I know a lot of y'all's Lil Wayne fans, right? I know a lot of y'all's Lil Wayne fans. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm a fan of Lil Wayne's music myself. You know? My fault. I'm a fan of Wayne's music myself. You know? But you got to ask yourself, man. You got to ask yourself this question, man. You got to ask yourself a question, man. Let me let's see if we can get a up-to-date image, right? What the? Let's see if I can find an up-to-date image of my brethren Weezy, man. All right. Right. Look at this dude Wayne, man. I mean, Jewels. Jewels look like man, listen here. All right. When we look at Lil Wayne, though, man, we see the very similar face. You feel me? We see the same face. You know what I'm talking about? You know? We all the same age. Me, Wayne, Jewels. Right? We all the same age. We all born in 1982. You know what I'm talking about? Let's see if oh man, Weezy, man. Shout out to my brother Lil Wayne, young Weezy, man. My nigga. Well, not young, but shout out to Wayne, man. You know what I'm saying? You look into my brother Wayne's eyes, man, you can see a lot of pain, man, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of regret. You know? Fonz, what's good with you, boy? You look into my nigga Wayne's eyes, man, you see a lot of pain there, man. You know? That's what I see when I look into my brother Wayne's eyes, though, man. But Wayne done did a lot of drugs too, man. Him and Jewels, man, they, you know. Especially Wayne. You know, I can just imagine things Wayne has seen. Listen here. Man, my Lord. Right? Shout out to my brother Wayne though, man. Shout out to Jewels too, man. Jewels, man. My brother Jewels looking bad, man. Jewels just need to get in the gym. That's all, man. Stop doing them drugs, man. Detox those little drug-ridden bodies and get in the gym, man. Look at my man Jewels, man. Jewels look terrible, man. This is sad, man. My brother Jewels, man. And I want to show y'all this because I want, man, y'all young brothers, man, that stuff ain't cool, man. You know, leave them drugs alone, man. All that sipping on the lean, popping perks, man. Leave all that stuff alone, man. That stuff is opiates. Basically, it's heroin, man. Basically, it's dog food. And then, like he said, man, you know, a lot of this stuff, that fentanyl stuff, laced with it, laced on it, laced in it, you know. And y'all young brothers be quick to do and mimic and copy what y'all see these goofy ass rapper dudes doing online. And look at Jewels, man, all these years later. My brother Jewels is supposed to be one of the top ranking dudes in rap right now, man, with at least 6, 7 albums, 7, 8 album, 9 albums under his belt. You know what I'm talking about? My brother Jewels was popping when he first came out, man. He had the potential to be a real great MC. Right? But the question has to always remain, like I say for Wayne, what is making these dudes do all these drugs? These guys are famous. These guys are allegedly, seemingly wealthy and rich. Right? What could possibly be going on in their lives? Right? Seriously. That could make them want to do and partake in so many different drugs. Y'all ever think about that? Weed, alcohol, opioids of various kinds, pills. Somebody who's doing heavy drugs like that, what that says to me is that they're trying to escape reality. Right? Their day-to-day reality is a situation that they don't want to cope with, or they not trying to cope with without being under the influence of these heavy drugs. So when I seen Wayne doing all these drugs, I'm like, oh yeah, man. And then as we start looking, we start like, okay, I see why. Now the thing is with Jewels, right? What was Jewels experiencing to where he wanted to escape such reality? Sipping lean, drinking alcohol, smoking weed, or on top of whatever else. Because at some point, it ain't going to do nothing for you. Right? But shout out to Jewels. I hope Jewels get the help he need. I hope he go to recover, go to AA, N.A, where he need to do, get some recovery. You understand me? Get his mind right. Get his body right, because he got the posture. This whole picture screen dope thing right here. And then, like Joel said, for y'all young brothers, man, some of y'all young brothers mess around and die trying these drugs or get addicted. You ain't know when you tried that stuff that you was gonna get addicted to it. Man, listen, man, that is a tough one to shake, man. That is a tough one to shake. Boy, that spirit of addiction, because it can manifest in so many ways. So many ways. Let's go, y'all. We're about to go to the commercial break, man. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. You did. Say a prayer for our brother. Say a prayer. Say a prayer before you go to bed at night, man. Sit up there and say a prayer for our young brother, our brethren, our brother Jewels, man. What's clearly going on with the brother, you know? Yeah, man. We're gonna say a prayer for we're gonna say a prayer for our brother Jewels, man. You know what I mean? Because clearly something wrong with our brother, man. We need to, we need to keep him in our prayers, man. You know what I'm talking about? Clearly the brother's going through some things, man. You know, he's trying to escape the reality of whatever situation he's in, and hopefully, the Most High can bless him with some healing and some understanding. You know what I'm talking about? Like, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share, social engineer. We're about to get into some more E.N.E. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure sit there and smash that like button and all of that. E.N.E.
Yeah. Butcher boys, nigga. Shout out Tots. I ain't gonna even do a lot of talking this time. Let's get it. Glitch, nigga. Lord, forgive me. I promise I'm about to kill this shit. Lord, it's in me. The flow is cold as Alaska gets. Savage shit. Damage the scene. Breaking Bad with this. Cooking up this dope and this fire. Fuck the oven mitt. Diablo from Suicide Squad. Yeah, I'm pretty lit. Dead shot when I'm in the booth, cause I'll never miss. I only be around thorough niggas who poppin' shit. Stacks and Rain both caught a case. My niggas never snitch. Shit be realer than real. Niggas don't even flinch. Some of these hating ass niggas be acting like the Grinch. But fuck it though, it's E.N.E. We run the show. 2024, we the best. Now you niggas know. I ain't gotta say it much louder. But this pack I blow, probably some exotic or sour. Color indigo, being used to picking my bitches. Eeny, miny, mo. I'm a great American writer. Allen jingles at a factory setting. That's how I'm stacking dough. I'ma always be about my bread. Like a pretty hoe. It's really levels the bar punching. You think it's not food shark. When I'm at the table, nigga, I caught a shot. Niggas want a verse from Glitch. I'ma need a lot. I get the cooking like niggas know when the oven's hot. They know. I don't just open the doors, nigga. I open shop. The guarantee to you niggas, we got the top spot.
Razor sharp focus, palmer leaf smoking. Damn, this shit smell. Is the jar open? Sickness, sick shit. Yeah, that's my slogan. And we don't have to say a word, it's unspoken. Another Tots beat, man, get your beats up. When the pressure on computers, cause they freeze up. I just ease up, keep it jumping, knees up. Lamborghini wings up, keyless entry keys up. Not a game, they need us. So far I got teed up, believe us. Might be everywhere, like the skis up. Put your boy, we treed up. No label, we freed up. It's like we here to clean up all this dirt. We some sweet bus, we too cold, who too cold? Thick and glitch, yeah, we unload. And these rappers need to hang it up. Man, I'll even fold. This that shit, man, we that shit. Caution tape, deleted clips. It's like every bar we cut the scenes, filled with violent shit. Money, Pablo, peso, probably stack up all my Peter shit. We bout guacamole, rigatoni, and Dorito chips. Shit so hot, we block the sun. Yeah, that's completed clips. Someone challenge E.N.E, questioning your leadership. Shorty like my risen shit. Mama got some eager lips. Any expectations set before we exceed that shit. It's okay, y'all need it. Listen, wins is easy, me and Glitz. Simply put, these niggas is too cold. Flat out freezing shit. Sick.
Yeah. And there you have it. Another Butcher Boy classic. Sick and Glitch. Y'all know what time it is, man. Summer's ours, man. Summer 2K25. Niggas better get this shit right.
Hop in, man. You already know what it is, man.
7-0, fuck.
E.N.E every day, all day, no days off, man. You understand me? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You know? Yeah, man. Shout out to my brother Jewel, man. Hopefully everything get better for that brother. You know what I mean? Hopefully everything get better for that brother. Now, this right here is just crazy, man. Like, this is wild right here, man. This is wild, man. Hold on, my fault. So hold on, I'm tripping, man.
Mental award, get a mental evaluation. What's wrong with him? I escaped, right? I hit a lady with a chair, picked the chair up and hit her in the head, took her keys, right?
What the f is wrong with you?
Yeah, I wanted out. They had me on drugs. I ain't with this shit, man. So I took the car from Indiana. I went to Indiana. And
this all while you 15?
Nah, I wasn't 15. I was 13.
Oh, stop playing with me.
No, I'm not. I took the car off the bridge, bro. That's in the newspaper. It made front page of the Arizona newspaper. And it's still in their archive. All you got to do is go back on to 1974.
You drove a car?
I took it off the bridge.
Stop playing with me.
Took it off the bridge, and before it hit the water, I'm out the car. We hit the water at the same time, me and the car. Mental award. Get a mental evaluation. What's wrong with
it? Man, this dude 607 man. Sitting here. I don't know why people keep. I mean, I know why, but the fact that people keep interviewing this guy, man, it's just crazy. Y'all seen this? Y'all heard about
Looking
this?
for tax help? Now there are TurboTax experts right in your neighborhood. They get to know your situation and get you every dollar you deserve.
See, I didn't know before they put me in there, he had a hole in the wall. The hole was already there.
Right.
He took a balloon thing and put some baby powder in it, and then and blow it up and tied it and squeeze it up there in the thing. So when he run his hand through the wall and it's pop, it'll sound like the bricks is falling out of the wall, like he actually did it, right?
Yeah.
See, I ain't know all this, right? And so it ain't nose that size of my fist, man. He had red eyes, big messy, jet black, looked like it was blue, just a monster, beast look. Out of holes in his underwear where his dickhead kept popping out of his underwear.
Oh, that about to go in.
Hey, yo, man. Hey. See, this is what I'm saying. This is why. Pause, man. Like, for real, man. And this is what I'm saying. Like, why y'all keep interviewing this dude, man? Right? And let me tell y'all something about Fleece Johnson, man. Right? Right? We'll do a show on this too. Excuse me. Because I want to break that down. You feel me? Why do y'all keep interviewing this dude, man? Talking about all of that. Just talking about all the stuff that just shouldn't even be being discussed. All this experience this dude got in the joint, instead of him coming home and y'all having him come on your platform and talk about not only his experiences, but you know, things that should be avoided to you know, ever become or ever get into the lifestyle. But it also shows y'all this. This also shows you that Fleece has a lot of entities presiding over him. Right? Fleece Johnson has the trifecta. And I talked about this just the other day, just last night. The spirit of molestation, the spirit of promiscuity, the spirit of homosexuality. All three of these spirits, these demons, right? Ground force, strong man demons, they all are residing and abiding within Fleece at the same time. So this is why I say that to say that it's people running around here with multiple entities residing and abiding in within them and presiding over them. I want y'all to understand that. We call it multiple or dissociative identity disorder now, but it used to be called multiple personality disorder. Now they call it dissociative identity disorder or DID. Really, it's just demonic forces, entities, right? And Fleece got all three of them, man. Fleece got all three of them on his ass right now. Promiscuity, homosexuality, got them molestation. They should have kept Fleece ass locked up, but they couldn't keep him no more. Right? He been timed out. He can't, you know, he's a burden to the state at that point. Right? It's a good thing. And I'm not going to condemn Fleece, right? I'm not going to say that I ain't going to say it, right? But let's just say this. Fleece Johnson came home with a plan, clearly. He was looking out, saying, oh, the internet, I see how that internet works. I'm going home after all these years in prison. I ain't got no money. His mother died. All his people, Fleece was probably thinking to himself, like, yeah, let me go ahead and play this little role, right? Right? Let me, I'm telling you, it's all smoke and mirrors, man. It's all entertainment. Shout out to my mother, Dame, man. You can say a lot about Dame Dash, but one thing you can't say is that the dude don't be saying some real stuff, man. He ain't a visionary, right? Man. Crazy stuff, man. Nowadays, man. Nowadays. You know? This dude, Fleece, is crazy, man. The fact that y'all just keep interviewing this dude and making this dude popular, man, while entertaining such conversations with him, man. I wouldn't even engage in a conversation in such a way with Fleece, man. I wouldn't even be unwilling because we're going to use you as an example for where young brothers could potentially end up becoming if they continue to go down the path that you already went. And because you went down there, you experienced it, and you did not survive to this day, you're here to tell your story. We're going to talk about all the positive things that you did to improve on yourself, if any way at all, while you were in there, right? And we're going to focus on that. We're not going to focus on who was the dude on the yard and all that, pushing push-ups and getting high and, all that, just a rigmarole of being in a joint, man. Right? Getting caught up in all the BS in the joint. You know what I'm saying? I was locked up with hella Fleece Johnson dudes, man. And one thing I can tell you about a Fleece Johnson ass dude, man, they ain't pull that stuff on people who they know weren't going. I can only speak for Ohio. I don't know about nowhere else, man. Right? But you can best believe all that stuff that Fleece was talking. He was talking about he was talking about dudes that's punks. He ain't talking about no real thoroughbreds. Even the gangster dude, man, they come in there, they be on that fun boy. And we just talked about that. Right? Y'all relax with that fun boy behavior and activity, man, in the joint and in the hood, man. You know what I'm talking about? Be a goddamn it, man.
He wanted me.
Yeah. Was it hard? Was it hard?
Hey, yo, man. Yeah, we ain't about to sit there and listen to that conversation, man. That's crazy. But yeah, no, 607 I wouldn't be surprised if he's a fun boy too. Because let me tell y'all what a man ain't gonna do. A man who is a man standing on manhood, masculinity principles, right? We ain't going, man. Just, right? This is wild, man. They making this dude Fleece popular, man. But I mean, you know, at the same time, man, shout out to Fleece, man. You know, he had to make a situation lucrative for himself. You know, who's gonna hire him? Right? I mean, you know. You know? Straight bandits, man. Right? Fleece Johnson is the epitome. I'm talking about he's a poster child. Right? For what it means to be institutionalized, man. Right? I know, man. I know guys, man, listen here, man. We ain't about to get into that, man. We ain't gonna talk about that, man. Right? Right? We ain't gonna sit there and delve into that. Right? Oh yeah. Man, y'all heard about this right here? This is wild too, man. This is wild right here, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I keep telling y'all about ideologically based violence and violent radicalization. I keep trying to tell y'all about this stuff, man. I'm gonna go back to YouTube. Keep telling y'all, man, this stuff is getting ill on this here internet, specifically YouTube is getting ill. It's getting more illy every day, right? Y'all hear about this dude right here? Ain't no source on this shit. Right? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Y'all heard about this, man? One thing I saw that. Where that damn video at, man? Man, hold on. I'm tripping, y'all, man. Hold on, y'all. It's crazy, man. Listen here, man. This is wild right here, man. Shout out to my homie Big Money Politics and Financial Literacy. I think he tapped in on my show a couple of times before, man. But yeah, this brother's video
items
right
such
here.
as pen drives, memory cards, a notebook of a computer, multiple cell phones, some stuffed animals, a watch with an embedded camera, and various other telephone devices. At the start of December, law enforcement commenced an intelligence operation following a report from a ride-sharing driver. Well, the driver stated that.
So it started from a ride-share driver. Okay? So let's get this understood.
A user who had used a false name requested a ride with two minors, whiners. During the ride, the man spoke with the children who said they were going to meet an older man who didn't speak Portuguese. The girls couldn't explain how they knew him. That's when the civil police were cut.
So this is how he got caught up, y'all. He had them come through the Uber or whatever was going. The Uber driver was like, where y'all going? Who y'all going to? Oh man, this is crazy. This look crazy right here. Damn. So the being an elder, where y'all two going? Where y'all going to? What y'all going to this tourist area for? What? Ain't y'all supposed to be in school? Where y'all going? You want to speak with a tourist? He don't speak Portuguese? Where you know this nigga from? This is how he got caught up, y'all. All right, cool.
Contacted. On December 18th, the police identified a user who had requested another ride with 4 underage girls. During monitoring, agents identified that the American had traveled to Sao Paulo the previous Saturday and was.
So then he had 4 more underage girls. This is what I'm now seeing.
Hey, yeah, y'all heard about this, man? Y'all heard about this? This ain't a good look right here, man. Passport bros, this is not a good look for y'all, man, at all. Not a good look. Very dangerous, man. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. If I do say so myself. Listen here, man. You don't want to get known. You don't want to be the target, the face of international terrorism, man. I think this story right here with old boy, Austin Hollerman's homeboy. I think this is just crazy. I think this is one of the illest things all week right here, or for the past couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Now it's making it seem like us black dudes, especially us FBAs, because he's a black man from America. Now it's making it seem like whenever we travel across the world, when we're able to, or we do so because we choose to, right? Now we're going to be painted as the global sex offenders, specifically with kids. And they ought to make an example out of this guy if he's guilty of whatever they're claiming he's guilty of. Right? This is crazy to me, man. Right? This story right here is wild to me, man. Let's go, man. We're gonna be the last one for the night right here, man.
This is the part I'm getting confused. Was it children or was it just I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Planning to flee the country. This is where the teams established a perimeter to prevent his escape. A temporary arrest warrant was served for the crimes of rape of a
So he was trying to flee the country. For those that don't understand, when you flying into Brazil, you know what I'm saying? You go from ATL. If you get it coming from outside, you get to the ATL. It's a straight. It goes from ATL to São Paulo, from São Paulo to Rio de Janeiro. You feel what I'm saying? So Floyd was seemed like they was trying to. When you in São Paulo, it's a straight flight out. So Floyd must have got tipped off. Hey, look, they looking for you. This, that, and the third. They're trying to da. You need to get up out of here. That's what probably happened. But it didn't look. I don't know. It don't look. He should have been. I don't know. If he was trying to leave, his ass should have been up out of there. How long did he know they was investigating him?
Person and facilitating the sexual exploitation of children. His passport was also seized. The investigation also revealed that the criminal had self-identified as a sex tourist on social media profiles. According to the civil police, Floyd is a U.S. citizen and has a channel on a video platform where he posts videos of himself resisting police approaches and being arrested in various states of his native country, Paraguay. The foreigner has a criminal record in more than 3 U.S. states for crimes such as resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, and assaulting a police officer. The combined sentences could reach 34 years in prison. Investigations continue to identify and locate other possible individuals involved in the scheme, as well as to determine if there are new victims.
Letitia Neen is in front of the federal police, which is investigating, right? And his arrest was made. Now searching for other members here in Brazil because this gang is international, right, Leticia?
Hold on, gang though. Come on now, y'all, man. Come on, y'all, bro. Y'all sit up here and putting this stuff online. Now they just sit up here and about to put y'all on the trick bag. They're about to put y'all on the trick bag. They ain't about to let y'all ninjas sully the image of their nations by trying to get out their degraded societies that are steeped in prostitution and sex tourism. This is crazy, man. I think this is the wildest joint. This is a wild story right here, man. We're going to end it on this one right here tonight, too, man. Smash that like button, click on subscribe to the page, man. Hey, listen, man. Brothers, man. A lot of y'all brothers out here are dealing with emotional trauma. Y'all dealing with trauma from childhood. I don't know if you got touched, neglected, molested, whatever the case may be, a combination of all three. And if you have, man, I hope that the Most High God, Yeshua HaMashiach, heals you and removes you from that traumatic experience, remove you from those traumas, or at least the pain attached with them. I'm serious about that. Right? Seriously, man. Stories like this are crazy, man. You know? Stories like this one right here is wild. You know? Because it's making us look bad, man. Right? And this is what I'm saying, man. A lot of this stuff online, when it gets played out in real time, in real life, it don't look too good, man. You know what I'm talking about? And it is really not it. All y'all dudes going on Passport Bros and A lot of y'all passport bros is just corny, lame dudes who happen to be financially in a situation, or y'all just blowing y'all's bread doing stupid stuff like traveling abroad broke in efforts to go on sex tourism tours around the world. Like I always say, y'all be taking pictures when y'all in these other countries with them. I mean, we think we don't know the blade when we see it. The blade is universal, man. The blade look like the blade no matter where the blade is at, man. One thing we're going to see on the blade is we're going to see some, you know, I'm talking about, you understand me? But one thing for sure, two things for certain, man. One thing none of y'all should be doing if you do go to these places to go on your sex tourism. Hey, man, listen, if that's your twist, that's your twist. But underage chicks, though, that's what I'm saying. You can say, well, how you know you see the eye? Man, listen. I say that to say don't even take the chance. Don't even risk it. If a chick doesn't genuinely like you for you because of the man you are, that right there should be enough to get boxed from a chick just for being the man that you are, depending on what type of man you are, if you are a man at all. Right? Wow to me, man. This is crazy, man. Austin Hollerman, if you happen to see this video, my brother, you better lawyer up. Figure out what's gonna happen, man, because when it's all said and done, man, it might not be looking too good, man. It don't sound like it's looking too good off top, man. And that boy get the name and names. If he got any type of evidence, the very fact that he could bring up any names is, oh my God, man. It's having to, man, I couldn't even imagine, man. Basically, the moral of the story is, man, hey, man, get you a broad that really like you, man, so you ain't got to be doing sucker stuff like this. And make sure the guy you messing with is an actual man who likes men and is standing on manhood and masculine principalities, man. Principles, I should say, not principalities, principles. Right? Right? Ass, man. Pause, man. You know, and I say that because these are the same dudes that go in the joint and turn up straight punks. You did. We're about to get up out of here. Y'all smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page. I appreciate everybody coming out. We just want to bring up and talk about a little current events this Friday night real quick. Chop it up with y'all, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's Friday evening. Enjoy y'all weekend. You know what I'm talking about? We will be back tomorrow in the evening, Saturday night, 9 p.m. with some more content. You know, it's going to be a surprise what the show is going to be about. Matter of fact, it ain't going to be a surprise what the show is going to be about. We're going to talk about old girl getting popped by the ICE agent tomorrow. We're going to break it down, stacks with the facts style. You know what I'm saying? We're going to break that goddamn thing down, stacks with the facts style. You know what I'm saying? We're going to break that damn thing down to the very last compound. You know, because there's a lot of stuff that go along with that. And like I said, I wanted to wait a couple of days till some more information came out. And yes, more information came out. Not only that, some came across my desk as well. So this is why I don't be just rushing to talk about everything as soon as it come out. You know, I want to have a well-rounded conversation on such issues because this is a sensitive situation, man. You know, it's a very sensitive situation. You know what I'm talking about? And remember one thing only for me, man. Two things can be true. You know? At the same time. You know? Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page. We're going to see y'all tomorrow night, man. Thank y'all for coming out and joining us.
What question is? It's going to hurt.
Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E.N.E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on all of our black kings. All black everything, we got black tea. All black coffee, man, I don't add green. North give you all you need, no more caffeine. Close down the whole set, no more casting. Remove targets off our back like a black team. We keep growing up the game like a black team. Your girl got a problem with me, then get at me. I'll tie her to a bumper, now you got a drag queen. You can't stop me, you old as jalopy. This is past me, and I got it photocopied. Caught up on film flow, trash and sloppy. Trying to attack me, you a carbon copy. I see the heat like 10 mini blocks, and I charge for a look, put me in a penalty box. Man, I'm killing the ops while I look at my watch. All hands on deck like the time on the clock. Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E.N.E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on our black
Keep my
kings.
grass cut low to catch a glimpse of the snakes. Devilish serpents with purpose to steal your cake. Smiling in your face while they got their eyes on your safe. Yeah. Boy, that hatred, man, they make you do some foul things. Switch up on your niggas like the numbers when the Dow change. When I'm with familiar, still a grind like a broke. Take it for granted, shit be gone in the proof of smoke. Better put your plan in action, niggas get too used to hope. Formulated the plan, calculated the steps. 2020, my vision, see my way to the check. Only way is up, I made my way to the steps. Let's go. Look, only way to move is building kingdom shit. Niggas won't make a move, want you to bring them shit. But God bless the child that can hold his own. They want to give you numbers in a cell like a mobile phone. But fuck a cop, any wicked judicial system. Cause niggas on the edge, there for you to push. Bullets loaded tight up in that magazine. Bring a nightmare to American dreams.
Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E.N.E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on our black kings.